What's good, gang? It's OG Goddess Blaze and Papa Marley in the back, coming at you with another video, schmidio. And I'm coming at you from the bed. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the backdrop, that whole backdrop thing, it's just not for me. I can't do that. It's just not authentic enough for me. For some reason, it's like, I don't know what that is on my mouth. See, I tried to put some Vaseline on my lips before I got on here because I was like, them things is crusty. At least do your lips, girl. But I just find that having like a backdrop just takes away from me being authentic and real with y'all, because now I've just made a whole setup just to talk to y'all. Like, that's just not me. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, it's literally 3 o'clock in the morning. I got doo-doo breath. Not really. Let's see. I got doo-doo breath. But I've been trying to make this, well, I've been wanting to make this video for a little while, but I haven't made it because I just kind of been afraid of like how I'm going to be viewed in the public light. But it's like, girl, do you really care? Because you know you don't really care. You do, but you don't. So I've just come to the conclusion that the way I share helps other people. Like, I know other people, maybe they like take a lot of time to like think about the content that they're going to share and stuff like that. I don't really do that. I just allow spirit to move me. So if spirit tells me to do something and I just keep getting that message to do something, I just do it. I don't really think too much about it. And maybe that's a problem, and maybe that's something else I'll have to work through at some point in life. But right now, I don't see a problem with it. So I didn't think this through, so I may babble, and I'm sorry ahead of time. But basically, I want to make this video in regards to me being addicted to social media and me really needing to fast from it, take a long break, detach myself from it. I don't even know what you want to call it right now. And it's a lot of things that I'm having to detach myself from. Freaking ganja. And that, it really hasn't even been that hard. It's just a habit that I've built up since freshman year of college, and ever since then it's just been a habit, like smoking weed, and it's really done a doozy on my brain. And I'm not gonna hold you, it's really done a doozy on my brain. I have a hard time memorizing things, remembering things, all that. And so I'm taking myself back. Like, I'm taking myself back. I've given myself away to people, places, and things, and I'm not doing that anymore. And y'all get to just walk with me and see, you know, what happens when you really do your shadow work. You grow. And I like the idea of growing in the public, because nobody's doing that. Everybody comes to y'all with their little cookie cutter, perfect whatever that they've edited and re-edited and all that. I'm not doing that. If you watching a video of mine, I did not edit it. Like, I didn't edit nothing out unless I've said the same thing more than once, or unless the audio's messed up, or the video's too long for me to upload, something like that. But for the most part, like, no, I'm not editing nothing. What you see is what you get. If I babble, I babble. Oh well. It's probably part of the weed making me freaking babble and not being able to enunciate my words. This throat chakra need to get used more. I use it a lot, but not for the right things. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. Either way, I'm highly addicted to social media, and something's got to give. And what made me make this video is, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at like 1 o'clock, like around 1 o'clock. I went to sleep really early. One of my sisters came over and we freaking drank some wine, and I'm a lightweight, so I went to sleep. But I woke up and immediately grab my phone and get to scrolling. One of my other sisters tagged me in something that just set me off, and I found myself having a mental breakdown in my room, like a whole mental breakdown. Let me move this over because it's like looking at the fan. I don't know if y'all can see that, but looking at the fan is annoying me. Maybe I should have a setup. Either way, yeah, so I found myself having like a whole mental breakdown, and I'm so much stronger than I used to be in the past. So I know how to deal with myself when I get to that level of just hearing too many voices in my head and just all that stuff. Like, I know how to calm it down. Let's come up out of this body. Let's look at ourselves and look at what's going on from a higher perspective, and let's do something about this. And so that's what I did. Like, I literally was like in the bed, like holding my head, like, oh God. And then my higher self was like, girl, if you don't stop this shit right now, you know what's going on. Your brain is so full of bullshit that you've consumed on social media, and you're mad at yourself because you know it should be full of some of other shit, and now your brain, like I said, is too full of bullshit, and it doesn't even have enough room for the real shit. So now you got to figure out how to get the bullshit out so that you can make more room for the real shit. When I talk about this real shit, I'm talking about this knowledge. Like, I have so many books in my house, and when I was a kid, like, all I did was read. Everybody knows me for being that girl who reads, but it's like lately I've been so into social media that I'm not giving myself enough time to do the reading that I know I can do, like I used to do. Nigga, I'm a student for life. I graduated college, but I'm still a student for life. But in college, like, I had it, like, nigga, because that's what you do. And I want to get back to that. Not get back to it because I'm already there, but I just want to do it better and not be just distracted by social media while trying to do that. But I just started babbling. Let me bring it back. So yeah, my sister tagged me in something. It set me off. I was having a whole mental breakdown. I'm in here crying, and I'm like, damn, like, this is the problem. This is the problem. If you didn't get up and get on this damn phone and see that, you wouldn't even be crying right now. You wouldn't be feeling like you're out of some loop, like you're lost, or what the hell ever this is about. You wouldn't be doing it if you weren't on social media, if you didn't see what you saw. And it's like, I feel as though I've become a slave to my phone. Even when I have my very intentional mornings, get up at 4 a.m., do my yoga, meditate, go to my altar, do my altar work, read, all that before I even get to my phone. But once I get to that phone, oh, I'm on that phone. Like, oh, I'm on that phone. And it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. I'll be in freaking lectures and stuff, listening to my teachers, and I'm not listening to them all the way because I'm recording for social media so I can show my followers that I'm learning. Like, that's some delusional ass shit. That's some delusional ass shit. Low-key, it's delusional that to get through the anxiety attack that I was dealing with, or the mental breakdown that I was just dealing with, I didn't just sit here and talk to God. I got on here and talked to y'all. That's still a problem. But I'm doing it because I know I'm not the only person that deals with this. So I know that if I'm going to deal with some bullshit, then I'm going to help somebody else in the process, because that's just what helps me. It really does. Like, that ain't no pitch, no nothing. Like, that literally just helps me. Like, when I'm feeling like shit, I be like, all right, let's get through this. And then when we get through this, let's help somebody else, because there's no way you're the only person feeling like this. So that's why I'm making this video. I don't know if y'all heard my stomach, but that thing going off. But I can't eat because I'm preparing for a fast and I can't eat. But anyway, I'm addicted to social media. And I gotta break this addiction some way, somehow. So y'all pray for me. Cause I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure that thing out. Like, I know I gotta wean myself off first. I just gotta wean myself off because I do run a business and I just feel like, dang, I really need social media to promote my business. Not true. You actually need to just manifest a certain amount of bread so that you don't feel so tied down to your business, and not bread abundance, so that you don't feel so tied down to your business to the point where you can't take a break from social media promoting because you feel like you ain't gonna make your sales because you're not doing your promoting. No. Either that or I'm gonna have to find me some kind of team or something, because I gotta get up off social media. So as heavy as I'm on there, I have to, because it's really messing with my mental, and I can be real about that. If I can be on my phone and see something and it just set me off, we have a problem, Houston. We have a big ass problem. So y'all heard it first. I'm really doing my best to be low. Like, y'all not hearing from me unless it's just some content that you need to hear, like this. Y'all just not gonna be hearing from me unless it's just some substance. I mean, I usually give substance, but sometimes, like, I'll just hop on my story on some egotistical whatever, because I'm addicted to social media and that just makes me feel good, whatever. But, like, you heard it first. Like, y'all not about to see that too much more. And if you do, don't judge me. Just know I'm working through it. That's what shadow work is. But, like, that's what I'm working towards. I'm really working towards getting off this social media stuff. Like, I just want to be at a point where I can just live off this. Because this shit here gonna, nah. I'm gonna end this because I'm gonna just keep babbling. But if you're watching this and you feel me, if you feel the babble that I just went on, yeah, it's time to do something. It's time to get low. I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna get back at y'all though. OG Goddess Blaze out.